a couple of very, very interesting things about this war. One, I don't know if this is just a coincidence or plan of the universe, God, or whatever you believe in, that a superpower meant this to be this way. Iranian revolution, or the government that came after the revolution, became 47 years old this year. And President Trump is the 47th president. So 47 is going after 47. Another really interesting thing is that there were a lot of reporting and rumors that President Trump told that this war will be over in 4 days. So knowing President Trump and the sensitivity of this war, it is absolutely impossible that President Trump believed that this war was going to be over in 4 days, and he came and said that. Previous presidents used to come before the Congress or Senate or media and lay out the whole plan, what they were going to do to the enemy and how and when we're going to do that. And the enemy would plan accordingly. And I witnessed this many, many times, that Biden or Obama came before the TV or the media and said they were going to strike certain groups. And guess what? They even told the terrorist group before they were gonna hit and where they were gonna hit. So those terrorist groups would evacuate, and then US would go and strike empty warehouses. And what that damage could cause in Iraq and Afghanistan, that damage that $1 million missiles caused could be repaired for like $200. So President Trump is not the person to do that. And I think if he said 4 days, he meant that. He meant the enemy to think that way. But the plan is something else. He planned to enemy to think it was going to only take 4 days. There are many, many benefits for that, and only some people would understand. Another, I'm going to talk about this until somebody comes, investigates, and explores to see why this is happening. Why people like Cenk Uygur, Ana Kasparian, Tucker Carlson, Trita Parsi, and there are dozens of similar influencers in America repeat exact words and conspiracy theories that Iranians put out. This cannot be a coincidence. It just doesn't work that way. Why these people are using exact words? War of choice, advancing Israel agenda, spending American taxpayers for Israel war, fighting forever wars. Iran was not a threat to America. Iran was not planning anything. These are exact words and conspiracy theory against Israel coming out of the mouth of Iranian officials. And the next day, Tucker Carlson, Cenk Uygur, Trita Parsi, Ana Kasparian, they're everywhere on the media and repeating exactly the same thing. There is something going on here. Something is going on here. I understand freedom of speech, but also understand working for enemy, becoming an enemy agent, becoming a foreign agent. And these influencers repeating this conspiracy theory against Israel. They say Israel, they want to say Jews, but they choose to say Israel. If you don't stop this, this will cause extremely dangerous anti-Semitic attacks in the country. This needs to stop. These people need to stop. But the only way to stop them, to find that link between these people and Iran. Because of the rights and freedom of speech and all of that, you cannot stop them unless you prove the link between Iran and these people, and also hate speech. This is hate speech, but they have found a loophole. So instead of Jews, they are saying Israel. So then you cannot classify that as hate speech. But it is hate speech, and these people are not dumb. They are smart people that are doing evil things. Smart people committed to evil.